I wake up, slow down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's me. It's the universe. That's forever. If y'all can't stomach the word, don't tell me your words. You keep running. Bit afraid. Think I might be okay if I wait this another day.
An expectant Anfield for this one, and with good reason, as Liverpool prepare to take on Chelsea. Who is going to prevail? And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. And he's broken free! And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. And back underway. 1-0 it is. This looks promising. Cuts in from the flank. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Not problematic for the keeper. Moving forward effectively. Trying to lob the keeper. And excellent goalkeeping.
Well, it is good goalkeeping, but the finish wasn't really good enough, was it?
He must dispose of it here. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. And this for 1-1. A goal! Accurate from the spot.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
So back underway following the equaliser. Gakpo. Let's fly here! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Individual brilliance. Zakaria. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, you might say, taking everyone by surprise. He didn't miss by much.
Well, this is all about his technique. The ball seems to gather pace the closer it gets to goal. That's a really good effort.
Liverpool doing well to win back possession. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Outrageously skillful. And he's made headway. Surely. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they... deserve.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And Havertz's finish gives the keeper no chance. He hits it with such venom.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs.
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off
The ball lost here.
Number 4, Virgil van Dijk. To be replaced by
Nunez.
Number 5, Ibrahim Konate.
Thiago. Now with Salah. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Zakaria. Ziyech. And space here on the flank. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Might be a chance here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Could be threatening. Mount, can he do it? And what a magical save it was! And over it comes.
Well, Chelsea have been dominant in every department. Just look how many chances they've created. They've been excellent today.
Mount. Surely. Vital intervention. And there's the delivery. They've regained possession. Seemingly cannot keep hold of the ball here. Mount. Firing it towards goal. Terrific block. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. The clearance wasn't decisive. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here it is again, and the clearance just isn't good enough. Giving up possession in a dangerous area, just poor defending all round.
So back in business, Liverpool left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. And support available. Now looking dangerous here. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge and on he goes. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
Corner kick played in. Not out of the woods yet. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Thiago. Able to get a body in the way. It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. Andrew Robertson. Salah. Well, he really wants his brace.
Well, he looks so bright today. His movement has been excellent.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So the corner played into the box. And Salah always has the sizzle. His goal.
Well, here's the replay, and you wonder if they've been working on this. It's certainly caught the defenders off guard, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Can he put it away? Well, full credit to him. He had the audacity to try it.
Well, that's so close to being a... lovely goal. It just doesn't come down in time.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Number 2, Joe Gomez.
Well, Chelsea have had so much possession, as you can see, and they've used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas, and I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Darwin Núñez. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Good bit of pressing. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it could be on for him here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Liverpool. Well, it wasn't much of an advantage in the end, and he's retrospectively awarded the free kick. Well, warned by the referee, but not cautioned.
Well, he can't say he hasn't been warned now. That's good from the referee.
Committed challenge. A terrific pass. Well, the flag was up in good time, bringing that move to an end.
Well, he's just got to be more patient there. He's gone too early.
Well, not far away from full time, and Liverpool a long way from their best.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
Can he make it count? And a touch of finesse. Oh, off the line. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. He's blocked it. Thiago. Darwin Núñez. Salah. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, it's great goalkeeping. What a big save that is.
Salah. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Thiago. Ball lost by Liverpool. This might be ideal for the counter. Oh, great attacking play. They need to get bodies back. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it. Playing it in. The clearance wasn't decisive. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. And that is full time. Chelsea have prevailed. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance.
No one knows what it's like to be me, be me. No P, just living life as a teen. Go downstairs, switching on the TV. Got a tin of beans, got rips in jeans, that's me. Shout out to my man at the stand with the good grades. I've known him since school days. Sparky carpet, yeah, he got 2 trades. Works in a bar on Tuesdays. Spud with a frown, I'm too.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. And good evening to you from the Parc des Princes here in the French capital, Paris, the venue for tonight's action. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this Ligue 1 match. Chance here! Oh, did so well to deny him. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts.
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game, just what they were hoping to produce. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. And he has options available. Will it be? That's great goalkeeping.
Well, what a save that is. He was so alert there.
Delivering it. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Kylian Mbappe. Good pressure to regain possession. Surely! And the keeper had the measure of it. Trying to pick out a teammate. And a tidy challenge. Ben Yedder. Might be a chance here. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the movement is so good that they end up with a 2v1 against the goalkeeper, who was completely exposed. Great play, but poor defending.
Possession lost by PSG. Mbappe. Shot attempted. Well, able to close down the shot. And good use of advantage. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big finger. Think about it. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front.
Well, those stats don't surprise me. Monaco have certainly had more of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has what's made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Yes, really going so well for them, and who knows, they might be able to craft another opportunity. Takes aim! Oh, and nearly on target, not quite though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Marco Verratti. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Keeper did his job to begin with. Threat over for now, it seems. And out of play for a Monaco throw. Plenty of support here. Simple catch, really. And cleared away. And he read it superbly. Given away by PSG yet again. Vitor Ferreira. Well, goalkeeping adventurism here. Mbappe. Body in the way. Hakimi. Here's Mbappe. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
One minute of stoppage time has been added on. Good technique displayed. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, the first half struggles for PSG were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it this half? Not advantage with them. Referee says play on. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. And he did what he had to do defensively. Messi. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Marco Verratti. Disappointing pass. He's in with a chance. Surely. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Substitution it is for PSG. So the corner played into the box. Well, not cleared away completely. He's managed to lose his marker. And blocked for now. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Mbappe. Well, great read there to intercept. And Messi carries it forward. What's he going to do from this position? A routine save. And a tidy challenge. Mbappe. Simple for the keeper dealing with that long-range effort. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, he's lost the ball. Vitor Ferreira. And he's through here. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure, and he's movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So back underway, the arithmetic having been altered by PSG. And with that, the attack fizzles out. The advantage is with PSG. Neymar. Onto Mbappe. This might be ideal for the counter. And threading it forward. This could be it. And it is. He's done it. Surely a case of game over.
Well, just look at this again. It's good movement, the timing of the pass is perfect, and they leave the goalkeeper with no chance. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Just the challenge that was required. He has teammates around him. Oh, what an opportunity! And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Simple save, really. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And he has options available. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Bayern Munich, and they face Lech Poznan.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Oh, great defending. And it's going to run through to the keeper here. Well, here is the Bayern side. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Leroy Sané plays with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Running with the ball confidently. Going for the dink. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Well, the referee took note of the earlier incident and now issues the yellow card. Let's see about the delivery. Well, he can be such a magnetic player to watch, Leroy Sané. Stuart, what are you expecting from him in this match?
Defenders, Derek, hate playing against players with pace, and he's got plenty of pace to run in behind, and he does it cleverly. He comes short, then spins in behind, and then he's 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and he usually finishes it off.
Moving forward effectively. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. Murawski. Plenty of support here. Just the challenge that was required. Sané. Musiala. Oh, what an opportunity. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
They need to get tighter. And reading it absolutely superbly. Sané. Well, he's diced. With trouble here, having already been booked. And it will be his last act of the day. He's off.
Well, what was he thinking? It's a silly tackle, isn't it?
Outdoing his opponent. And a very good challenge. And he takes on the shot. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Choupo-Moting did well to win the ball back. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Can he put it away? Well, well, well! How many players would... have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. Well, almost at half-time here. Not quite yet, but Bayern chasing this game. Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their performance in the first half.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Choupo-Moting. Sané. Choupo-Moting. Gives it a go. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And getting ready for a potentially thrilling contest. It is Bayern Munich, and they face Lech Poznan.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the keeper flings himself at the ball. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Jan Sommer is the goalkeeper. Joao Cancelo starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Leroy Sané plays with Serge Gnabry on the flanks. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Plenty of support here. Oh, managing to beat him. Can't miss, surely. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. And a blunder by the keeper. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. Well, Bayern couldn't keep hold of the ball. Now, what can they do from here? Chance to cross. Well, snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up. Corner kick played in. Well, last line of defence, literally. Something to worry about here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Yet another tremendous save to add to the list. Well, he took care of it defensively.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Playing with plenty of zest and energy on the front foot once more. They could nudge in front. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and created a hatful of chances. But when you're enjoying that amount of possession, you need to make it count.
Straight offside, but only just. Choupo-Moting. Gnabry with it. Cancelo. A very timely interception. A danger here as he runs at them. Must take the lead here. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge. Now, who can he play it to? Oh, big opportunity!
Real chance. Well, a chip that went awry.
Well, maybe it was the right option, but his technique let him down there.
Well, possession ceded. Musiala. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Bayern throw-in coming up. Mikael Ishak. Well, very effective play in possession. Can they nudge in front? Oh, must be. Oh, yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
First half here comes to an end. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And on the back of that, particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Well, racing past his man. And cleared away. Very quick thinking there. Jamal Musiala. Choupo-Moting has it. In with a chance. That is a tackle and a half. Oh, he's through here. Still a chance. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
2-0 now, and back underway. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Choupo-Moting and Kimmich. Coman. So simple for the keeper. He needs to get this one away. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there. Well, the visitors have controlled possession, as you can see, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Yes, it's going to plan. Oh, what's the keeper doing? Coman. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And he's made headway. Oh, it's cheeky. And it's come off the keeper. Well, the goalkeeper got there in the end.
Well, his recovery is brilliant here. So athletic.
And he's given us away. De Ligt. Choupo-Moting has it. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Might be able to get in behind the defence. But they dealt with the threat posed. Coman. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Sané. Now Coman. Corner opportunity for Bayern. Who can they pick out? And still dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Untidy in possession. Tremendous ball played through. Can he put it away? And it's there for him. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And they're making a change. Triple substitution it's going to be for Bayern. And he's fired over the corner. And the referee blows his whistle. Bayern Munich have suffered a defeat in this game. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Argentina versus Iceland.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Rodrigo de Paul starts alongside Leandro Paredes in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Playing it in. Oh, splendid header. Can they take the lead here? Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Growing pressure here, and another corner. It hasn't come to very much. Fernandez. In possession, Bjarnason. Moving into the advanced position. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Paredes. He's given it straight to the opposition. Paredes. Really poor timing and so... will argue that he was asking for a yellow card.
Argentina realizará un cambio. Sale del partido con el 13, Romero. Entrará en su lugar con el 22, Lautaro.
I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. And teammates around him. Another perfect position to read it.
Informamos de que los servicios de transporte público cercanos al estadio
And he's made headway.
sufrir algunas demoras por la afluencia masiva.
Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
Back underway, And 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Messi. Marcos Acuna. It's there for him. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion. And looking very comfortable here.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Well, approaching half-time on the home side, very much in charge here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Messi. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. Now with Messi. Far from a good pass. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. And he's broken free. Couldn't put it away. Offside, however.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased to see the flag go up there, because that was a poor miss. Well, Argentina haven't had that much of the ball so far, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Well, that's right, preserving the lead and doing it really well. Well, that is how to play advantage. Nicely timed tackle. Alvarez. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Well, that attack going up a dead end, and the keeper has the ball. He's in with a chance. Surely. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing, too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Will he find the net? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0.
Con el 10, Leo Messi.
Birkir Bjarnason. Well, very effective play in possession. But the danger averted for now.